It all works. Oh, hang on. I don't want my headphones to be connected over here. Disconnect. Or actually, do I? No, I don't. I don't know if it's working. It's a hard life I lead, Oh, it is working. Okay, so hopefully, like, everything is working, because hi, I have no idea, so hopefully that's all fine. Okay. Good. Hello, fishes. How is it a-going? Probably a really stupid question, if we're being totally honest. Here we go. Hey, Digimer. Hello, everyone. So cute. Are you going to create it in real life? Yes, this is a client tale. I got permission to work on it, as long as I don't say who it is for. So don't ask and don't bother guessing, because I'm not going to tell you. Okay. I do have to take a look at my notes, though, to make sure I know what the changes are. So far, we have made our way through a couple of phases here. This is going to be, if I can just finish cracking, this is going to be round 2, I think. So we have the front, like down the front of the body, and the back. So this tail originally actually had pec fins and a dorsal, and I just have to go through my notes to make sure that I'm either putting them back in, or I'm taking them out, or I don't know. Okay, so, good. For the tail, I'm really missing the fins. Seeing it without just doesn't feel right anymore. Okay. I like the contour shading down toward the fluke, not sure. The lack of dorsal, the darker shading. But I think I prefer the back of the first draft better with the gray. Okay. I like the highlight around the patch to create the side swish. Yes. Good. Okay. Sweet. So we know what we're doing. So first things first, what I'll do is go through and just make a couple of notes to myself, because that's what we do. That's what we do. Okay. I thought I told it to play. Oh, come on, she... Oh. It's not playing through my headphones. I'm so smart. Like, it causes me some pain. Why? You're connected now? Are you sure you're connected now? Possibly. Okay. Seal style, silky vibes. Yes. Cool. All right. Let's do it. So. What else did she say? Okay, so everything else is fine. Darker shading, back on the last draft. Okay. Boom. All right, so that's it. Okay, cool. We should do a sunset-themed mermaid tail. I think I've got a couple that I've done that are looking like a little bit sunset-y. Okay, so she liked the light up the back more, so I can just go and add that back in. Okay, let's just turn all this off though and figure out where I put the pec fins, because hello, it's important. Now I think I lightened them up since last time, so I might want to make some changes. That's not me. I'm not alone here, by the way. Eric's over there.
Charles.
Salut, Charles.
Not too bad. In self. Oh. Weird. I do not have.
Oh, that's bad. What is it doing, Precious? What the hell? Hello? What the heck? What's going on? Oh. That's weird. I don't know why that would have happened, but okay. Hopefully you guys can see that okay, what I'm working on. Hello, hello! Everybody else here for quarantine entertainment? Yes! How am I doing with the coronavirus? Having, you know, little freakouts here and there. Trying to decide, like, just, you know, making little life choices, like, I don't know. You're never gonna know 100% for sure with anything, so I don't know. I'm just trying to do the best that I can and lay low, like they've all told us to. I have an itch, apparently, that just can't wait, because why would my body just cooperate? But yeah. Alright. Okay, I am quite pleased with how that looks. I think that is the bomb diggity, but let's make sure I'm actually happy with it, shall we? Over Hugh. Hugh man. Human? Hugh man. A little art humor there. It's very exciting. We just had a tornado? What? Oh my god. What? No! No more tornadoes, okay? We're done with tornadoes. I just want these to pop just a little bit more off the body. That's a bit much. Good. Okay, I don't think I've flipped this yet. Copy. Oh, I already had it in here. I am so smart. Well, oh yeah, good. A shell necklace, yes! Cincinnati, Ohio, touchdown a few miles from me. All clear now, but very scary. Oh my god. Tornadoes scare the living crap out of me. I've been joking. In all seriousness, no. Oh, look at that. Look at all the extra stuff it's adding. Why? So those are the dots. Delete, delete, delete. Delete. I've never seen them again. So I am like really confused because I thought, why are the pec fins in the back file? Anyone? So that's scars. Oh good. I have fixed it now. It is better. Okay, so obviously the back was lighter. So what I want to do is I want to keep some of that dark line and then bring some of the light back in, I think. But I gotta figure out how I did it before because I've changed it. I think it's gonna be in here. So you know what? I thought you were at Eastern Canada. Ah! Okay, just a bit shaken. I'm glad you're okay. There's never been a tornado where I live. I hope you're okay. Oh man, yeah. The epic freakout that I would have would be solid. I just Okay, scars, texture. Texture? Texture. No, not texture. Color? Hello? Here we go. We're fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Symmetry off. Model. Okay, what's happening here? She was so sneaky. Yes. She didn't even see it coming. You guys want to see it? What I had done for a little surprisey poo? I felt so sneak. It was much sneak. Much sneak, much awesome. Okay? I'm very excited. Okay, where is it? So, this is the one that I was working on today that I couldn't share. It's been shared now, so now I can share. This is the one that I did today. And I was like, go, 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 go. People, I don't think I'm particularly like super fast or anything. But when you used to, so we had a quota, and every day you had to get X number of characters done in a day, and you just got that shit done. And I remember the very first, like, because we didn't have a quota for the longest time, and then we did have a quota, and I just about died. I was like, there's no way I can keep up with this. This is absolute BS. Like, how can I be expected to work this fast? And you adjust, dudes. You just adjust. You figure it out, and you find a way, because it's your job, and you have to. So. Okay. You know what this is missing? I think I know what this is missing. I think I know what this is missing. Don't anybody move. Also, is anybody going to comment on the adorableness that is that guy? Hang on, there he is. This guy. Can you see him? The little otter? He's so cute! Here, if I can actually... Hang on, where is he? There. This guy right here. Look how cute he is! Look how cute he is! Oh my god! Sorry, I'm so proud of that. I spent some time today revamping our little streamy stream because I was like, oh, let's make it Alfie Otter themed because he's so cute! And I just need all the Alfie Otter. I'm just really feeling that way lately. Okay. Dolphin Dorsal Fin. I think, you know what we're needing? We're needing like a little shadow and like a little highlight. I think that's what we're needing. Okay, yeah, we definitely need the thing. Okay. So when I make like a little discovery like that, I'll usually go in and like rough it in and then go in and do the whole thing. So okay, so we're gonna get like, we should do like a little shadow right in here. Keep this bright. Gotta get like a little shady in there. This is gonna stay like bright as heck. Then we need to get just a little highlighty guy, apparently. Yeah, yeah. A little bit, just a little highlighty poo, just like right in here. And then really just, we're gonna shade that, but then not like too nuts. And I think that, look at how that pops! Oh snap! Okay, so before, after. Now this is gonna be a little bit too, like, I've got it painted in black, but like if you can just imagine for a sec. Am I not the queen of doing this or what? 3D, guys, 3D. Oh, my back is so itchy. Oh, man. Oh my god, Digimur! Thank you so much for the super chat! Alfie Otter test monies. Oh, that's so sweet of you! Look at his new animation with his little tongue licking. Guys, I'm so proud of this. I'm going to show you one more time. Digimur, thank you so much. What I want you guys to feel free to do now is if you have, like, you want, like, a tail making tutorial or, like, a thing, just by donation, and ask, like, your questions or whatever, and then I can go in depth and do, like, a little drawing or show you guys or take a look at your stuff on Instagram and kind of give you some feedback or whatever that kind of artsy thing is. But I gotta show you, I want to show you his animation because I spent time on it today, and I'm not an animator, okay? I'm really not. Like, I went to school for it, but it's not my thing. It's not my forte. So, the fact that I made this, and I'm sorry, but like, look at how, look at how cute he is. Look at his tongue. I tried to make it kind of pop back up fast so that it was like, you know when you lick a popsicle or like a ice cream, like, and then it just kind of slurps back up. Anyway. We all need a little Alfie Otter in our lives right now, you guys. He's so cute. But I wanted to put that up there because I know a lot of you were asking me kind of questions about making tails, and I thought it was like a good way to do something and make sure that I'm not missing also, because sometimes the chat flies by and I'm not always looking back and forth and all of that stuff. So there you go. If you have like a specific tail making, designing thing, we do. Very cute. Oh, thank you so much. We need a mint chocolate chip ice cream. Oh, do you want one? I would do one. I would do one. You're one of my patrons. I would do it for you. Overload on cuteness. Isn't he just a little guy, though? I'm so happy with him. And I love the little one where he's just over here and he's got like his little paws up on the banner. And you know, he's got like little thumbs because they've got like little hands. God, I love otters so much. I want to be an otter, okay? Like, seriously. My life. Okay. My nose is out to get me. So, for the dorsal, though, I have a feeling I'm going to be happier with something a little bit less stylized and a little bit more oomphy. Especially, I think it's going to match the front a little bit better if I do that. Like, see? I think that's going to be better. I think so. I hope so. I hope so. I said this in other live streams, but this literally saved me from quarantine. Oh, social contact, yes. Mint ice cream, like mint chocolate chip, is my favorite ice cream. The actual best. Actual best. So good. But thank you so much, Digimurd. I really appreciate that. Every little bit helps. And plus, we gotta feed Alfie Otter. Alfie Otter likes his ice cream. Do you know what I'm saying? He's all about that ice cream. That little dude. Just, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I think this is so far so good, but I do need to figure out how I'm going to incorporate this because now I've made a decision, but I haven't actually looked at the layers that I have to make said decision. So, okay, this is all texture, and I think that's texture that I didn't use. So we're going to delete that layer. And then this. Okay, so here is the thing. What do I have here? Okay, so I can actually grab this sucker. How light is he? He's not light at all. So we can actually take this and use this to our advantage. Ooh, you know what I want to listen to? I want to listen to the music from Brave. Do not ask me why. I have no idea why, but it's so good. Brave. There's something about this tale that just makes me want to watch that movie. I don't know. What's wrong with me? I don't know. I have unhealthy obsessions with Disney and Pixar movies, okay? Seriously, it's not my fault. Sorry about the thing with the clicking. I have to sit literally right at the end of my desk, and it just makes an annoying amount of noise. I'm so sorry. That's my favorite flavor, too. It's so good, right? Okay, this is actually starting to piss me off, though. So, like, can you just shut up, please? You gotta get, like, a piece of paper or something. Alphonse, it's all you didn't eat your dinner time. What's wrong with you? You didn't want your dinner time? You hate me in your dinner time? You're mad because Pa left the room. Oh. Oh, shucks, look at that. I made a fix. I fixed it. Okay, where's this light thing coming from? Ah, ding, ding, ding. Oh man, I love this movie. Who else loves Brave? It's such a good movie. Kind of makes me cry, but it's a good movie. I can't sing that high though, it's so hard. That's better. Okay. Seems to be less of a blurred line, and on their backs it actually seems quite a tight edge, because obviously it's not like soft like this coming up, it's actually like their back and then it comes straight up like the thing, so I don't want to have too soft of an edge here. Okay, this song actually will make me cry, just like we're gonna We're gonna not, okay? Alright, here we go. I really wish we could listen to the same music, guys. I'm very sad. I'm very sorry that we cannot listen to the same music, but I really don't want to get every inch of my life controlled by the YouTube ads. Because it just, they do sometimes control things. Look at that. Already that makes a difference. This is still, it shows up darker for you than it is for me. It's not actually that dark. It's like a nice medium. I was literally about to say she's humming something Disney. Oh, yes! Strong female lead and doesn't have an unrealistically beautiful body is legend. Yeah, I love Brave. Such a good movie. Oh my god. So good. This one, this might be the issue. So let's go like this. And just get just the tip of this. Where's Megan when I need her? Oh, I'm fired. Okay. So that, and then a light strip. Just like a little something down the side. I want to do it underneath the pattern though, because I just feel like it's not gonna work if it's not with the pattern. The pattern doesn't oh, I've got the wrong layer. Eric et merde, j'ai un problème.
Oh boy. I've got some news that you don't want to hear.
What?
I'm not going to say it over a live stream, so I'll just wait till later. That's okay.
They can probably hear you. Hang on. Just two shakes.
See what he says.
1 second, guys. We're having a thing. Hey, we'll be right back. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh no. Nah. Okay, well, that's the human race for you.
Let's just hope that that's not actually what happens. So.
That's disgusting, and I really hope that's not what happens, because that will be what the straw that breaks the camel's back is what that will be. That would be a deal breaker for me. I would be absolutely done with that. Oh, you guys, the drama. Awkward, silence, and she gone. Sorry, slightly worried. No, everything's fine. How consistently amazing Ghibli is for. Yes, totally right. I want that tail I'm digging the dolphin vibe. Yes. You guys have no idea how excited I was to do this. When this client reached out, just like, so I've got an idea. And I'm like, like, if my eyes could have, like, actually bugged out of my face, they probably would have. Okay, so what was I planning on doing here? I think I might just have to lighten it just, like... Oh, how am I going to do this? I want to make it the same color as this. Sorry for all the nose touching. I'm itchy, guys. I have allergies, and so my whole head is basically just, like, like hives and like just want to scratch my face, but it's amazing. Okay, I need something else. I like to hum along. Can I hum along, please? Remember to smile. I just literally watched this movie the other day. I am Merida. I can't do her accent. Merida. I love her so much. Oh my god. Or she's from the Pixar. She's the other prince. So she's from that other movie. She's from that other
studio.
She's from the other studio. Oh my god. Oh, so good. Oh my god. Excuse me. Woo! Okay. What are we going to listen to? I don't know. I want to listen to something that's, like, exciting and stuff. And that's, like, pretty good. I can't believe that, though. I can't believe that, though.
I would never furious.
I would never do that to you, though. Like, I can't even comprehend that!
Like,
it's fine.
Like,
we're live and
I know that we're supposed to social distance, but I would go fucking pick me up.
I just can't
It's my fucking...
Bullshit. I can't believe that makes me so mad. Whatever. What do I know? What do I know? You learn things with age, guys. Okay? As you get more mature, okay? You kind of start to learn what actually matters in life. Sometimes people just do stupid stuff, and you just have to accept that we're not all cut from the same cloth, unfortunately. Oh boy. Okay, so. I should listen to some other Sia stuff. I'm actually kind of in the mood for some Sia. Can I commission a Courtney right now? Yes, you can. I'm serious though. Like, guys, sometimes life, it's just, it's just an interesting critter, okay? I kind of almost want to throw like a nice juicy scar, like just like a little nick or something, but then we also have like this one and like that one and that one, so like how much do I want to totally demolish this? But like also kind of a little bit. What a thing. Oh my god. Okay, light sparkle, dark sparkle. Light sparkle? Dark sparkle. Okay, let's grab that one, shall we? Okay, so after this one, I have another one to work on. That is not the layer I was promised. Hello? What in the... No, I didn't ask you for that layer. What did you... Like...
Hi, Eric speaking.
Doesn't he have a nice telephone voice? I have the worst telephone voice. I sound like a lunatic on the phone. I used to have to make phone calls a lot. I used to work at a bank a long time ago in a galaxy far the heck away. But I did, and I had to, that tail looks awesome, thank you. Scar it up, the world is rough. Okay, we're good. Cool. Okay. Who did I? This one needs to get toned down just like a little bit. Okay, so I have to remember how I did the scars now because it's been a couple of days. I think I did them. I've got an inner layer, an outer layer, and a highlight, I think is how I did it. So let's go see, shall we? Okay, so that's that. Oh, Shaw. I love you, Shaw. You're such a piece of... I'm also going to give you guys a little tippy tip when it comes to putting scars on stuff. Actually, let's look for... Okay, here's the tip. Look up reference first, okay? Look up actual... Oh, here, look at that. Look at that scarred up to holy heck. Wow, that's a bummer. Oh my god, okay, we're not going to do that. That's a little too much. I'm actually scared to look. I also kind of hope I can spell scars. Like, what is my problem? Okay, so usually they have, like, nicks out the back. But I think I want, like a little something here. What do they usually have? Okay, I gotta rotate. I gotta elevate! Yes, we need to listen to that right now. Oh my god. Spider-Man. Spider... Into the Spider-Verse. I gotta elevate! Where is it? Yes! So good. Okay. So look, they have, like, most of them are, like, almost, like that. Like, they're very, like, lots of little scars. I don't think that's not quite... I don't think that's quite the vibe that I'm going with here. With my terrible, terrible accent. Okay. Yeah. Oh, ouch. How do dolphins survive this? Seriously? Like, this dude's got, like, the whole top piece, like, gone. Like, it's just, like, big chunk gone. I'm not actually going to show you guys, because it's kind of... Oh, look at that one! Oh my god. Oh no. So I'm not going to be able to unsee that. I just feel like I could do like a little nicky nick, like. Neighborhood Spider-Man. I ain't got time. I got elevators. Okay, is that too much? That might be too much. I don't know. I still have to clean it up. This is just a sketch. But it kind of makes sense, though, with where this one is. Like, whatever got that probably got... I gotta make this not look like a nose, though, because, like, that's... like, a dot uncool. There we go. Okay, I don't know. Is that a siren tail? No. Just wing it. Wing it like everything in your life. You know where that's from? I went a little nuts with with TikTok. Like, took over my life for the last like 48 hours or 72 hours. I just lived in like a TikTok hell, basically. I ain't got time to waste. I ain't got time. Well, whatever, survive, like, whatever, yeah. So, like, I like to imagine what would have actually caused this. This kind of so terrible. I think I need to pull this up a little bit. I don't know. So, in case you guys are wondering the size at which I work, so, like, that's the scale that I work at. So let that be a lesson to why you should never, never start making mermaid tails for a living. Look at this. Is this not ridiculous? So I'm going to go in and add extra level of detail. But like, check out that texture. It's pretty good, right? I made a brush for this, specifically for this tail. And I felt like it did a really good job of getting random and doing a couple of different layers. And then we actually have a little bit of fading up at the top, just like how natural like dolphins have a little bit of that pinkishness. Oh, I once got an art commission for a girl with half a melting face. Those Google references are in my mind forever. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Propeller, give it a story. Yeah, totally. No, it looks good. Sweet. Sweet, okay, cool. Good, then I will add that in, since the consensus is that it is a good thing. I'm feeling quite glad about that. I am not glad about what's going on with this, though. I do need to fix this. See, you gotta kind of... There. Okay. Good, so once I do this, I think that was all that was on the list of things to do. But this is why you make... Look how much better that looks. Oh my god, you guys! I'm so happy. Okay, so pec fins. I added the pec fins back. Original lighter dorsal. Lighter back. We fixed the back. The dorsal. Okay, good. Okay, so now we can just add the scars in here. Where I belong. Okay, I feel like I'm just wanting to listen to random stuff from like all kinds of different stuff, but I'm not. Okay, let's find some Sia because I love Sia. We need some Sia. This is Sia. Let's do it. Shuffle. Shuffle. Cheap thrills. Ah, yes. Oh man, this song is forever ruined for me. I tells ya. Ponies, man. Okay, so all that's the keeper. Scars. Okay, so here's where I... No. Yeah. Is that where I want to be? Okay, is this black? What color is this, bros? Oh, it is. Literally. Okay, that's cool. I can be down with that. Alright, so what did I do this with? I did this with this lasso. Okay, so I can turn that off. Cool. And grab that and select the inverse. So this is how we cheat. This is how we cheat everything. We cheat all the things. And then always remember that the bottom one will always be lighter than the top, the same way that your top lip will always be darker than your lower lip, because it's facing down, and your bottom lip is facing up and getting lit. Unless you have, like, light coming from below. But in this case, she's going to be hitting the pool. The lighting is going to hit the bottom one more. Do I ever do giveaways? I have done giveaways in the past. I have not been in a financial way of doing giveaways over the last little while. That might change in the future, or maybe I'll start doing giveaways again. I haven't done one. I also haven't hit a milestone in a while, so you know, maybe when I hit like 15K or something. Okay, this is also 20, so delete that one. Hello, duplicate this one. Now you can see why I don't do this, like the screen to show you guys, because my dudes, it freezes a lot. So the other tip, to make it look like it's actually dipping in, is to have an actual inner shadow. Like, chances are nobody's gonna see this or know that this exists but me, but hi. You'll feel it. You'll feel like you could stick your finger in there, but you can't. Then the last thing you want to do is erase out the little excess bits. So for that, we go here. Oh, except we can't because of the shadow. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. I got this. Let's listen to some really old. I need some really old. See, how about Titanium? Is good. Woo! Okay. No, why did I literally just said I couldn't do that, and I went and did it anyways. I am not that smart. Okay, here we go. Let's grab this. Okay. What exactly is your problem? You wanna explain? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I don't see. No, I don't see. What is your issue? What's your problem? What layer are you on? Why are you being a jerk? Give me a second. Give me a second, because I am very confused, because this is in fact that layer. So what's the issue? Okay, let me just see what this does. Oh! Oh no, I got it. I got it. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Sorry. Everything is awesome. It's all fun and games until Courtney loses her mind. Boom. Boom, fishes. Okay, so we gotta... This is not contrasty enough for me, though. So I think, using my superior intellect, I'm gonna just erase just like a little dotty. And just hope that that kind of pumps it up a little bit. Pump it up. Nothing to lose. Word. Okay, sweet. Cool. Now, we gotta take some time and go over some of the finer details before I make a massive mess of all the things. And make sure that stuff reads at all sizes. Did I lock the layer by accident? No, what happened was I didn't have a clipping mask for the scars, so the scars were still making the thing that was below it darker, so it looked like I wasn't actually on the right layer for the base part of the... So dumb. I'm not very... I'm all the intelligence up in here. Brilliant. More scars on the left. What you talking about? More scars on this side. More scars on that side. It's supposed to be a spotted dolphin. It is a... Yes, I think it is a spotted dolphin. Yeah, that was... Let me check the reference. Is that what it was called? I have reference cards for everybody. I got the reference cards for everybody. Speckled dolphin, I think something. Pantropical spotted dolphin, yeah. That is what it is. This is actually going to get... This is not actually the right side. I think the front is getting flipped. One of them is getting flipped because I have to have the spots all have to mirror because... seams. Okay, so that's all fine. So that's the back. So I can make another version. Oh, where is this going to pop up? Okay, sorry, just give me 2 seconds. Okay, hang on. We're good. We're good. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I just can't let you guys see where I'm saving it. Adjustments V2. Okay, good. Just so that when I delete the thing, if mines are changed, then I don't ruin my life. Ooh, this is a good song. Ooh, I like it. Yeah. Oh, Andrea King just subscribed. Welcome, fishy. Apparently, I didn't change the subscribed one, although I think it's cute. Maybe having 2 different versions of him is cute. Welcome to the pod. Okay, so I think the only things that I'm going to mainly want to tweak, it's like a Atlantic spotted dolphin. Yes, it does. Okay, last used symmetry. So the thing is, this will print out about this size, so you can see it's quite blurred. So I'm going to go in, I just want to sharpen up a couple just small details and maybe a little more contrast. Not a lot, just like a dot. But I do it with a finer like brush so that I don't. And this will look bad because everything I do in like a zillion different layers, so. Ellie's donated $1.49 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Do you have anything you want me to cover for you? Do you have any like questions or tutorial ideas or anything you'd like me to cover? Or are you just being so sweet and just donating to the Alfie Otter Ice Cream Fund? Let me know, fishy. Your Sibylle is simply amazing, their sister. Oh, thank you! You Koi Merman! You'll believe this. Awesome. Oh, it's called Mermaid Courtney. That's cool. And she's a graphic designer. That's awesome. Right. Desiree! Oh my gosh, guys. We have to convince, this is my cousin. We have to convince my cousin to become a mermaid. I don't think it's going to need much convincing. Story time. I used to spend summers with my cousins, right, fishy? And we would pretend to be mermaids in their pool in the backyard. That's kind of where it all started, with those horrendous little blue flippers. That was good. That was good. She was far more mermaid than I was. You never swam with like goggles or anything. You were always just like, yep, I got this. I got this. What am I listening to? I am listening to a little bit of Sia. I was listening to Sia. I think it's changed though. I don't know who this is now. This is like a combo of something. I didn't know she did a song for Finding Dory. Oh, that's cool. Let's listen to it. How interesting. Can't wait to have a job again. I want to get tail art soon. Yeah. Yes, mermaids. You would be such a freaking mermaid, though. Like, honestly, I think I have a tail that would fit you, too. I seriously, we gotta do it, man. I feel like once all this chaos is over, we've gotta do a thing. All the plans I was hoping for this year, my dudes, like, oh gosh. Do like a twinsy pool shoot would be really cool. The pools in my area that allow mermaid tails, so I only have the ocean. So annoying. Yeah, I know the feels. I did have those dollar store flippers. Heckin' yes. Heckin' yes. Now we're all just sad mermaids, mermen in bathtubs. Yeah, totes. It's a little scary, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little freaky. Okay, so am I happy with a little bit of extra detail? I think so. I think I'm happy with that. And I'm gonna go and fix the scars because the scars were just like really roughly thrown in there. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a fix on that. But making sure that I pop this into the appropriate sections. Okay, so you can see what I mean. Can you see actually? Yeah, that's 200% though. We're never going to be 200% in. I just want to make sure that It's actually kind of funny because scars on dolphins actually do have like this weird, like choppy, strange vibe. I don't know what the deal is with that. Something with their skin, maybe? Ooh, hello. That's the wrong button. Yep. That's so unforgettable. Oh, I've got the symmetry on. Seriously? Seriously? Can we not? Yeah. Awkward moment when you're like, oh. Give a shout out to my sister and all the other nurses out there. She's out of quarantine going back to work on Sunday. She knows exactly what's on the line, but she's going back with a complaint. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. They heal super bizarro. They do, yeah. Give me you did give me my Mersona name, so if anyone is to design the oh, Fussel. But yeah, huge shout out to healthcare workers right now. Like even the people who come to help my grandmother. Like, oh my gosh. No. Noodles. There we go. Boom. Okay. We got this guy, which is like 2 sharp edges. We don't fix that, because no. What in the... Oh. You need the eraser, but you're not actually just clever enough to know that. Okay. That's much better. Yes! I today? I am doing very well. We are working on some mermaid tails. Very exciting. We're doing all the things. I will open again for commissions. I just didn't want to open tonight. I wanted to give myself a little break and catch up on some mermaid tail stuff. Like, even if I finish them, I can't bring them to the printer right now anyways, but, Ellie's donated $5 through Super Chat. I've got a real question now. I'm trying to do some scales for a tail, but it really doesn't look good. Can I show you on IG? Of course you can. And have you any advice? Absolutely. Shoot me a message, my fishy. I will hop on IG right now. And we can take a look for you. Oh, 3 requests. Is that one of them you? No. Okay. I will keep it open. And when I receive it, we will check it out. Oh. Here we go. Oh, you are typing. Is that you? Oh, Ellie's. Okay, there you go. I got you. I got you. I got you, fishy. Oh, whoa! What? Oh my god. Okay, wait, what? Wow. Holy cow. Okay. So what you're having is the scales aren't showing up, or is it... Hang on. Okay, so... Oh my god. These are so crazy. These are cool. Okay, so you've got like a round scale shape going on right now. Okay, so what was the... Hang on, what was the question? Doesn't really look good. Okay, so let's just do this. Okay, no, Dylan, go away. There we go. Somebody just started a live. I'm like, I don't need this. I want to see what's going on here. Okay, so we will. I don't know if this is going to show you anything. Hopefully it doesn't. There we go. Okay, by 11, let's just grab... Oh. I thought I hit OK. Did I hit close? I must have hit closed. Create. Create! My people. Okay, so let me just see. I'm going to try and grab maybe some colors. The scales aren't showing because there's too many different colors. It could be the blending mode, honestly. It could be the blending mode. Like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Your whole world just was like, whoa! Because you can have a lot of different colors. Okay, I gotta shut Sia up for a second so I can actually focus on the important things here. Okay. Sorry, Sia. Okay, so let me just, let's just pop in here for a sec. And so we've got, like, a... Is that you?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. Like, because I thought I had my phone. It's not turned off, apparently. So you've got, like, a little bit, maybe... Okay, so overlay. Now, what color are your scales? Because you said you used overlay. This is actually a really cool looking tail. Like, holy cow. Actually really like this. Okay, come on, let me change the color, please. I'm going to pick, like, not exactly like what you have, just in case you don't want to share that with the whole world, but I'm going to get a little bit close so that we can see if we can figure a few things out. Let's just do it on the section, shall we? Because it's... Okay, so hypothetically speaking, yours is far superior to what I have just created. But, okay, so if the scales are straight white, let's just, like, play around with a couple of different colors here. So, white... There we go. Excuse me. Pretend that's the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life. So on overlay, it can be quite blown out. And then, depending on where it is, will be easier or not as easy to see. So the thing that I would recommend is if you're going to use a tail, and the tail has a lot of different colors, and I actually did this specifically on the koi tail, if you guys remember. I just recently posted that with the Mertailer Fantasy Free fin. So I actually had 2 different sheets on top of each other, and I had one that was on overlay, hard light, and the other one that was on multiply. No, one was on overlay and one was on multiply. Let's make a scale shape really quick, and we can talk about this. Let's just throw down like whatever we've got. Okay. So let me see if I can see what you've got for I thought I'm get demonetized for that. Could you imagine how irritating would that be, eh? Nintendo's such a ridiculous little critter. It's like it's free advertising. Come on, everybody loves a little Zelda action. So cool. If you, that was more at him than it was at you because I wasn't trying to be a jerk. Okay, so maybe if you started with like a black outline and then let's just turn this into convert to smart object. You don't have to do all of these steps exactly like how I'm doing them. This happens to be the way that I find works best for me. Is this seriously taking that long? Oh, you know what? It's because I have the tail open in the background. The tail is 5 gigs worth of size, so okay. So let's just examine what makes up a scale. This is what they look like without the blending mode. Okay. Let's talk about that. So what you have is you have a lot more white at the bottom and just a little bit of dark at the top. So you're only getting just a little bit of a speck and then a lot of that white. So we got to bring in some other color, other shade in there when you're doing this. So even if you didn't want to have black as the outline all the way around, you can leave a little bit of it in there to have a bit of a shadow. I use the shape tool when I do this, but okay. I'm actually going to not, just in case you don't know how to use the shape tool. Let's actually just do it straight white. I'm going to try and make something a little bit similar. So let's just say for a sake of argument, that we are going around. This is the overall, the shape that we have. And then you have a little bit of like some white coming up. That's good in a couple of different areas, and like that's fine. And then you have the black up at the top here. So what I would suggest, I'm just going to turn this off. Well, you have a little bit more white than what I've got. Let me just throw it on a little bit more so we can kind of take a look at this. Okay. So, close after it saves. All right, so we have, oh, the background stayed. Of course the background stayed. Come on, Courtney. So that's essentially, like, I didn't do the best job, but I'm just trying to quickly illustrate because I'm going to make a point here, I promise. So what you'll see when you go through the blend modes on the side, hopefully this is clear enough for you guys to see, there's a few that are useless, like dissolve, that's not doing anything. Darken, multiply takes out the white. Overlay will take out the black. So lighten, screen, color dodge, linear dodge, like all these ones. Overlay isn't terrible, but you have to have a little bit more depth to really get the most out of it. So what I would say, if we could check this out and just throw a couple of these guys down. Sorry, my nose is like just an absolute gong show. Okay, let's just grab like, shoink, like so. And then we'll go up. Oops, excuse me. Hello. Having a problem today, you guys. What is my life? Okay, so depending on how, so it looks like you want to leave a little bit more space. I actually quite like the scale shape that you got. Mine is just not, we're not really pulling it together, but let's just all have a little faith that I'm not totally useless. Okay, so start with just the basic. We want to make sure that this works on like a black and white scenario first. So let's just grab this guy and go back in here. So when you're doing this, we can just add maybe a little bit more depth, maybe, and what I like to do is work on it and keep these smart objects so that they update at the same time, which is why I use smart objects. I'm actually quite a fan. But let's just say that we bring this maybe a little bit more down, add like a little bit of texture, a little bit extra lines. Maybe we grab the white a little bit and we bring that up a little bit more. And you don't have to, like, keep your style because you have like this cool like 1, 2, 3, 4 thing kind of happening. So don't feel like you have to, I'm not like criticizing your design at all. I'm just saying like fill in a little bit more of the surface area to make this a little bit darker. And then like don't be afraid to even add maybe like a little bit of like a drop shadow even. Maybe just like a little something. Just like a little, it doesn't have to be wild. And remember that the tighter the scale is to the body, like to the insert, the tighter the drop shadow will be. So you can kind of get that nice and tight, and then let it be a little bit. I'm using the wrong brush because I was doing a different project earlier, so hi me. And then you can kind of bring that out a little bit. And then now, okay, so there, save that, and you'll see how they all kind of update. Now you'll be like, oh, but I see the thing in between. We can get around that by either filling in the background with gray, or we do this. And you can take one. Once you're happy with it, you can merge it down. You don't have to always keep it forever, like smart object for all eternity. It's not always helpful, but I just merged the wrong one, so just 2 shakes, guys. I need to find one that's in the middle. So you want to find one that's in between the 2 scales, and you want to make sure you have them exactly lined up where you wanted it, and then you rasterize that sucker, turn off the pre-existing guy, and just go and delete out the little section that you, the little section that you didn't want, and just go like that. So that's one cheat that you can do. Now, that gives you something like this, right? They look like, okay, they look like this without the blending mode. Okay, so you're just typing me something now. I will pay attention, yes? Okay. So you have a little bit of something like that. Now you have these 3 guys, so let's just grab these guys and merge those dudes. And now we're gonna pick a couple different blending modes. We're gonna look at this from a couple of different angles. But what about the splatter effect? Oh, do you want me to? The splatter effect should be fine. You should be able to leave the splatter effect, whatever like background you have should be fine. You know, whatever texture and things that you want to add to it. Like, hang on, let me just, we can add a splatter. We'll come back to those scales in just a sec. Let me see what I've got for a splatter brush. Let me see if I've got anything. I should have a couple, because goodness knows I made a bunch for this tail that I'm working on. Oh, speckle. Dot, speck, dot. This is the one that I made. Okay. I am not in the right section. How come is it, am I selecting something? Oh, I'm underneath the, no wonder. Okay, speckles. Ha 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 ha. So let's just say that the speckles are, there you go. So we've got some speckles. It should be fine. No, it should be fine. Whatever you've got for like a pattern, the scales should kind of eventually work with it. And you may tone it down, you may amp it up. It's really going to depend, but don't get like too blocked into this idea that it has to be exactly right the first try, because you're never going to get it right the first. Nobody ever does. Like the dolphin tail I'm working on now, this is like the 4th attempt I think I've made at this, and we're still working on it to make sure it's exactly what the client wants. So so yeah, play around. So look, so this is what overlay looks like now. Overlay looks a little bit different when you have a little bit more fuller of a spectrum and a little, you're still going to get lost in these colors. And if you're going to print this out, I really, really urge you to make sure that you're looking for Pantone colors specifically, okay? So, like, this is not, what are we going to get for a Pantone? So there's a Pantone color. I don't know how well you can see that that's different, but this is not the same. These 2 colors are not the same. So if you're going to print this out, you're going to want to have it, you see how that already the scales feel like they come out off the page a little bit more? And you can even do, you don't have to do just overlay. Heck, you could do overlay and, I don't know, like let's just overlay and soft light, or overlay and even hard light and then lower the opacity, right? Look at that. That's a whole other world right there. Without the speckles is fine, but the speckle made it look weird. No, I think it's just a blending mode and having enough shading behind your scale to really give it that oomph. So that that's the motion you want to go for, by the way. But where you get lost is thinking that there's only one way, that you can only have one layer style. Like, you can have as many freaking, like, just keep going. Just keep, like, you know what, let's throw some soft light in there, and let's just keep going. And then you'll see that each one you add changes the look of it just a little bit. And when you're done with that, you put all your scales in a folder. That's what I do. Like, when I am making a tail that has a crap ton of detail and a crap ton of scales, like, layers and stuff. Like, that's how I roll. And this will work. Like, see how it's so dark. I wish it was not so dark. Hang on, let me just like amp it up a little bit so you guys can actually see what the heck I'm talking about. There, is that better? Can you see that like any better? All right. So, but you see how they look differently now. You can see them a little bit better even on the yellow. And do know that like the brighter and whiter you have it, it is just going to be harder for them to show up. The koi tail, I actually had to have 2 different sets of scales side by side. One was on a darker setting and one was on a lighter setting because scales won't show up on white. In a lot of cases, it gets blown out and you won't see it. So like if you were to say, okay, like my dudes, that's overlay. You can't even see it, period. It's gone. Completely gone. So that is part of the puzzle solving. That is part of the whole thing, whether or not you're going to see it. So layer blending mode. Experiment. You know what? Try a few things now or whenever you get back to your tail design. Let me know like how it's working out. If you have any more questions, I am here for you. I am here for you. I'm happy that you gave it a go. Alfie Otter appreciates the ice cream. And plus, I feel like I can help out a little bit and share some knowledge. Because this is all stuff, like, this all took me so much time to figure out. Like, my first tails just weren't, you couldn't, scales, man. Oh, yeah. I used to put everything on multiply, and it was like, womp womp. What you gonna do? That's all the fun. But yeah, so hopefully that gives you, like, a little bit. I'm gonna we'll keep this window open in case any of you guys have any other questions. Throw Alfie an ice cream cone. And we can hop on that for Hugh. Okay, we're gonna go. Save that. We'll call this, what do we call this? We'll call this Tut 1. You are so welcome. I'm so glad you found it helpful, my fishy. Save. We're gonna put this on my desktop, and we're gonna call it tutorial file. We're gonna save. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so we finished the front for now, and we're going to go in and we're going to tweak some of the scales in the back and apparently drive a really loud truck all over the place because we wouldn't want to be quiet at 8:22 p.m. Gotta watch out for that, you guys. Seriously. It's very, very interesting. Okay, we've got some... Wait, did I have the texture on the other file? Yes, I did. I did. It's awesome. It's good. Okay. So the main body, that's all, that's all that stuff. No, what did I, hello? Scars. Okay, scars. Good. Here we go. How long have we been live streaming for? 1 hour and 17 minutes. Okay, we're going to go a little longer, and then we're going to call it a night. Because I got to make sure I get up on time for my Animal Crossing tomorrow. Although they're not doing anything early. I'm so sad. This is supposed to be such a joyous time, and it's so sad, you guys. Can't stand. Oh, now I'm using the wrong eraser. I'm going to love my latest video. Pimping out your shop. Oh, jeez. Oh, shucks. Thank you. Okay, why isn't this letting me erase? Oh, because of the obnoxious things it does. Here we go. We're fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Loving the live stream. Very informative. Thank you, Chad. I try. Well, I'm trying out a new thing. Like, I want to make these, like, a win-win for everybody. So if I'm able to, you know, feed Alfie Otter, yuck, and share some knowledge, I feel like that's just a happy medium for everybody, right? And Alfie Otter appreciates, I appreciate, I can share the knowledge of my many years of struggle. Plus, I spent so stinking long on that animation, I feel like I've got to promote it now. Oh my gosh, he's like literally only 6 frames, but I spent so long on that stupid thing. But I think it looks cute though. I think he looks cute. Just a little guy. Hello? Hello? What is that? Why is this? Ooh. What is that? What is it doing, Precious? Okay, seriously? I did not allow this. What is this? Okay, erase. Get out. Get out of my scene. You're not allowed in here. You can't sit with us! Got problems. You know what? It's probably something to do with the shadow. I think it's actually the shadow. Let's just check if it's the shadow before I freak out too much further. Except that I can't find the shadow. Where the heck is the shadow layer? Oh no! Can't be serious. It's on that bottom layer? Oh, that's fine. I can't let this go though. This looks so bad. I gotta fix. I got to fix. Please, letting me fix. Okay, I gotta go up here. Oops, nope. Hello. Welcome to makeup. Okay. Alright, I gotta know what's going on here. Why is this an issue all of a sudden? This is why I don't usually stream myself working on tails, because I get a little kooky. I get a little kooky. I can't help it. It needs to be perfect. I'm sorry. Is that a problem? Yeah, we're good. Now all you need is to add a fish in Alfie's ice cream. Yeah, he needs a fish. He actually also has a donut, but I haven't done anything with the donut one. I think maybe I should do something. He has a bunch of props and stuff. I made him like... He's in Hufflepuff house, by the way. So he has like a Hufflepuff scarf and a broom. And I turned him... Oh, what I really wanted to do is I actually wanted to turn him into an ice cream. So, like, his little body was the cone, and, like, his head was the big, you know, plop of ice cream on the top. I just can't. A fishsicle? That'd be cute, too. What am I pointing at? Oh, it literally, so what there was, like, I'm not gonna fix it to show you, but it was really stupid. Oh, God. It made me so mad. It was this. So, you guys can barely see it. I can see it. I'm sure nobody else on Earth would have noticed it, but it was a line going like this. So there was light here and then dark here, and I'm like, that's not a thing, okay? Not on one of my tails. I don't leave crappy tangents and weirdnesses, thank you. I try really hard not to. I'm not perfect, but I try really hard not to. She says as she's totally forgotten what brush she's even using. There we go. Okay. Okay? Okay, this is also stupid looking. What, I gotta fix that. Why? 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 I don't know what I did. Just gotta round it out. Just gotta round it out. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just gotta make it not look so weirdly geometric. Okay, I am so happy with that dorsal fin though. What the hell? Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, cool. Cool. There you go. That's ready to go to the client for a follow-up. We'll see if there's any more changes to be made. Never give your stuff away for free. My tails are free, by the way, mostly because I am out of practice of drawing both by hand. Never give your stuff away for free. Yes. Art trades you can do. Can I show you the tail I helped? For sure. Touch me up. Send it to me. It pops so much, doesn't it? Yes. I feel like it does. I feel like it does. I'm really glad that the client asked me to make the back a little bit lighter again. I feel like that's good. I might just bring it up just a dot more though, because I do feel like it's a little bit bubbly right there. So I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, that was a really good call on their part. So let me just, oops, I just don't make my life hard. There you go. You work with me now. It's like, no, I can't, I shan't, I won't. There, I feel like that's a little bit less pillowy then. That's better. That's good. Okay, sweet. All right. That being said, it is 8:30 and I do need to call... Oh, Mermaid Kim's in the chat. I do need to call Mermaid Kim and check in and see how she's doing. and all the things. This is going to take a long time to save, guys. You can't see the save bar. It's at 40 or 62% now. There you go. Oh, it's going. It's going. Oh, I'm really excited to bring this tale to life. It's going to be so good. Oh. Oh, I'm glad you guys like it. I am really pumped. This one, oh man, the freak out I had over this. You don't even really want to know the, like, massive, like, I need to do all the things that I had over this. So, yeah, that being said, I'm probably going to fly. I want to thank those of you who donated through the super chat. A lot of love. It means so much to me. It really helps support my channel. You guys... Plus, we got to see Alfie Otter a bunch. Can we just... I just got to bring him back one last time. Just hang on. We just got to... Just one last time. Can we just... It's just life. It's just all the goodness. Look at that. Okay, I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. Okay. So I am not going to be around much tomorrow online. So if I don't stream, please do not with the panicking. I am just getting Animal Crossing and trying to figure out how I'm going to get it to my mom, all of that good stuff. And so that's going to take a good chunk of the day. Plus I want to hang out and play the game, and I've been working hard, so I need a little break. But I will be back probably a bit over the weekend, and I will definitely be back next week. Like, knock on wood, right? I mean, we always say definitely, but knock on wood, everything goes according to the master plan. And, yeah. So that's that. And there will be a new video going up on Monday. Hopefully I will finish editing that soon. And I want to thank you guys so much for coming out, hanging out with me. This has been really good. I love you all, my fishes. And we will chat again soon. Okay, bye guys. Bye, Alfie Otter. You're so adorable. Okay, bye.